Alright, what's up, guys? It's Genji Snaps. I'm currently at college, so I'm just gonna do a hot spit take real quick. Not even a spit take. Basically, I've been theory crafting for a while. You know, just when it comes to Tachis. So I'm just gonna do a hot little opinion piece about Tachis in the game of Vanguard post whatchamacallit. Post Raging Tactics. Okay, so Tachi's post Raging Tactics. Standard. I feel like I kind of view Tachi's in standard now to be kind of like how Nubatama was before Jammy Congo got announced or released. Where, like they were that rogue deck, and like, yeah, it did cute stuff, but then it's just kind of over here like not really doing anything. Like I remember seeing lists from Japan or from Asia. It might have just been Japan of a build that I think won like a team championship, I think, where it was only running 4 Anger Bladder and then just, like Blytops, Megarex, Sweep Coraptor, just like all the other pieces, but only ran 4 Anger Bladder as the grade 3. And me personally, don't dig that. I have trouble. I have trouble with that. I think the secondary important thing is that Tachis are... Ooh, boy. Tachis now are kind of at this weird point, especially with Narukami being in the meta and Gauntlet Buster being a thing, because, like, haha, yeah, Tachis are cute, and they have, like, Sweep Coraptor now, which is probably, like, the best card in the whole deck. Prove me wrong. It's like grade 2 Artemis, but, feasible. But with Gauntlet Buster being a card nowadays, it's very tough to, utilize, to take, like, effectiveness of it. Because just for one counterblast, your entire front row, which, let's be honest, is going to consist of, Sweep Coraptors, maybe a Megarex if you're still running Megarex, and just, you say goodbye to so much gauge. And your opponent just did it for one counterblast. And it's like, okay, that's cute, I guess. But yeah, what my main thing is, I think it's much easier to proc Gigarex, which, is cute and all, but also being able to consistently restand 3 rear guards off of Anger Bladder, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't think you run... I think the deck is a lot more crit-based, like 8 crit. I'm having trouble finding room for grade 1 PGs. That's just me. Because what my whole issue becomes is, I want to make it like 12 crit or like 6 crit, 6 front, whatever it is. But then I find that the main deck is just so tight that I need to keep in, like the draw PGs or whatnot. So that's just my hot take. So that's basically it for standard. Like, it's cute in standard. It's a rogue deck, as much as I hate to say it, but I think it's a lot more effective and competitive. Or I think it's a lot more effective. Competitive? That remains to be seen. And I think it's mainly because we got introduced this unique concept of Tachis in Destructive Roar. But the problem is that, that concept was gauging, and then it was killing our stuff to get, unique effects, and then we had the option to get back the gauge. We only got one of those concepts as a boost, which was, increased ways of getting gauge. Angry Ladder's whole thing is turning rear guards into gauge, which is fine. I'm walking through, like, forests and whatnot on my college campus. That's why I'm out of breath. So it becomes a thing which is why I don't think Blytops is a useful card in the deck anymore. Mainly just because there's, with Raging Tactics, there isn't a whole lot of, kill your shit to do something. That was, Mega Rex's shtick. The whole thing of Raging Tactics is, oh, hey, gauge, and now we can mass multi-attack. Which, don't get me wrong, is really good. I just feel sorry for Blytops, because he's trying his best. I digress, though. Premium Tachis. That shit's where it's at. That shit is rainbow to the max. You got that 4 crit, obviously. Hell, you can fucking bump it up to 6, 4 to 6 crit, whatever it is. But then you have the fucking sand trigger that, when it's, when it dies, you just shuffle it back and draw a card. It's basically Inspire Yell, but for Tachis. And I'm just over here being like, ooh, let's hit that off of let's swing with a Sweepka Raptor and then just re-stand it while stacking all the crits on it. It's like playing Aqua Force in Premium, stacking all the crits on a Tidal Assault or a re-standing Thavas, and then just being like, oh hey, Lamau, I'm gonna do it again. And especially considering the fact that Gluttony Nebrius is a thing, and you get 6 drive checks per turn. And with all this new, engaging for basically free, you basically re-stand for free. And it's insane, I do think that, in exchange for as many, what would you call it? In exchange for mass engage, being able to exchange some of the crits for the shuffle back in stands kind of evens out the proportion of what do you call it? Deck out versus not deck out. Obviously you're still drive checking 6 cards per turn plus whatever gauge you chuck out plus whatever draw triggers you hit, etc., you get my GIF. Problem is that now we can multi-attack more effectively and, just kind of keep doing what it is that we've been doing, but in a more aggressive standpoint. Tachis? I think they're a top contender. Do we think they're a top contender now? No, so that's not out yet. Do I think they will be? Oh, yeah, probably. But, yeah. That's it. Hope y'all enjoyed this little rant. Do what you want. Like, comment, subscribe. And, let me know what you have thoughts of Tachis in the comments below. I may be probably absolutely incorrect, but if I am, just let me know why, and we'll talk about it. So yeah, bye.